Alright, lads and lasses, here we are at long last, presumably the end of Secret of Evermore. And what a journey it's been. 12 videos, probably like 12-ish hours, which is actually kind of on the low end for playing this game, but, you know, doesn't matter. Something wicked waits for us beneath this yonder platform here. Are we gonna go pay Carlton a visit? Well, I suppose we shall. First, I'm going to equip my trusty bazooka. It is better, I believe, to just level up the laser lance, because I believe it does more damage overall once it's leveled up all the way to max. But I like the bazooka, and I don't have to level it up, and it shoots stuff. And thank you for making noise in the background. I really appreciate that. That's great. That text message will be immortalized forever. Anyways, let's get this show on the road, shall we? The dog is sniffing with his mechanical nose and ready to go. Let's get on with it. Good job. So this is a Gauntlet style boss. I mean, like, it's a gauntlet to get through, not like it's like the game Gauntlet. That would be confusing. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and equip the spear again because, as usual, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, I've been told you can actually hit these bombs. And yeah, and they go up towards the fans here, and you gotta try to blow them up that way. And I never did that. I always just shot them like an idiot, and did it that way. And the bomb exploded and blew my dick off. Most unfortunate. But I always just shot them with the bazooka, because I like making things difficult for myself. And also, I wasn't very experimental as a child. Okay? So let's knock the bomb. I need something better to hit these bombs with than this little limp noodle spear, okay? This little limp noodle attack. It still looks like it's bent to me, okay? That's all I'm saying. I don't know if it's intentional. Maybe it's like it conveys a sense of motion, okay? We blew one of them up. I think I'm still gonna use the bazooka a little bit, because it does just make things easier. Well, it makes it easier when you charge it up all the way. But actually, I still think that works better than the bombs. Sorry. I know the bomb method's probably the intended way, but I have a bazooka. And bazooka's cool. I don't know why the bazooka specifically is such a sort of... I mean, everyone knows what a bazooka is, right? Does everyone know what an RPG is? Like the rocket launcher, not the video game genre that this somewhat is. But people just know what a bazooka is. Like, a bazooka has like a really big place in pop culture. And it's still, a lot of times when people are joking about like the ultimate weapon or the strongest a weapon can be, they'll talk about a bazooka. Not like literally the strongest weapon, but like when you're doing some hyperbolic examples. Never mind. The point is, people talk about bazookas a lot. Also, these are little switches now, because there's switches behind fans, and when you push them, and that does stuff. It spawns computer monitors. Look, I don't know what's going on either. Raptors. So as I mentioned, this is a Gauntlet style fight. As in, it's going to spawn waves of enemies, and we kill them. And I think these are the asshole raptors from earlier, as opposed to non-asshole raptors, right? They've always been assholes, but like, these are the ones from earlier in the game that take a lot of hits. And our bazooka does way more damage than Crush. And you can't fire your bazooka after running, because you can't. The game won't let you. But yeah, that's doing way more damage than our Crush, unfortunately. Why am I not using Barrier? Like, what am I saving this shit for, really? Can I put Barrier on the dog? I think he needs it way more than I do. Because he's stupid. This stupid dog gets hit in the face a lot. I can put it on both of us? Why did I never use this? Barrier's great, kids. Always use Barrier. And after you kill him, the little robot comes and cleans up the mess. There's nothing in those little item piles. They're just there to tease you. And do not blow up the bot. Just spawns more enemies. Don't blow up the bot. So we have to fight wave after wave of raptors and a bunch of other shit from earlier in the game. Yeah, there's a reason I dedicated a whole video to this boss fight. It is one of those fun little things, though. It's kind of like venturing back to the earlier worlds again. You get to see all the stuff you've already fought already. But this time it's futuristic and it has a lot of hit points. And by futuristic, I mean it's gray. Because that's really what I mean. It's not like a cyber raptor. It's just a gray raptor with a lot of hit points. Not my barrier. Put that back on. What are we saving this shit for? Normally I didn't even use barriers, so I think just having it's going to make this a lot easier. Because I think it makes you completely invulnerable to physical attacks, which is honestly a little stupid. I don't know who thought that was a good idea for a spell. I don't know. It seems like any systems-based game, like an RPG or a strategy game, it has an optimal strategy that can be broken. I imagine it's very difficult to make a balanced system that is also interesting. That's probably like the challenge in doing that. I don't know why I did that. I wanted to see if I could shoot the monitor, and you can't, apparently. So it's probably very difficult to make an actual balanced system, because it seems like most games, whether that's tabletop games or RPGs on consoles or computers or whatever, they can be pretty easily exploited with just using the optimal strategy. And to be honest, I don't think I'm really doing anything that weird. Like, I'm just using Crush and using a bazooka that I was given and a spell that makes me invulnerable to physical attacks. I don't know. Like, it's not a very difficult game to break, I don't suppose. But we can do a shit ton of damage and basically do nothing. And nothing can happen to us at the moment. You still have these Hercules green monitors. Rimsala, no! I hate these fucking things. So now we got a couple of Rimsalas to fight, as if, what we dealt with earlier. No, wait, this is the eye of Rimsala. Don't you think, just because it has the exact same color palette and the exact same sprite, that it's a different that it's the same monster. That's dumb. This is Rimsala's eye, which looks just like the rest of Rimsala. Don't think about it too much. The point is, it's Rimsala, but more of a pain in the ass. That's what the point is, really. How many more berries we got? Oh, we got plenty of berries. We got berries for days over here. Let's throw another one up here. We don't get slapped in the face. I never got any dog biscuits. So, if Dogbert dies too many times, he's just gone. And by gone, I mean he's gonna lay around and do nothing like a real dog. Like the real Higgins. So I think the bazooka probably does more damage to these guys too. Yeah, it does like double damage. Admittedly, I'm spreading this out over 3 enemies, so I don't guess it's too bad. All things considered, I will not crush too much. It's been a faithful spell most of the game. Apparently you can get spells up to like level 9 or something like that. I don't know if I ever have. I don't think we'll get crushed up to level 9 even doing what we're doing now, just because you'd have to kind of go out of your way to do it, I think. Because, like, I've been using this thing since we got it. And basically just been spamming the spell the entire game. And using it as, like, my crutch to get through everything. So, I don't know. You're not going to get it to level 9 without purposely grinding it, I don't think. Come clean up my mess. What are these things called, anyway? It's a mecha duster. Okay. There was no point to that, I just wanted to know what it was called. It's gonna mecha dust for us, and I think it's probably gonna spawn more Rimsalas. Nope. It's a bad boy. Don't hit my dog. I mean, you fucking sucked at it, but still. Now the dog's better, more accurate than me. It's an AI. Wow, I suck. Now, Bad Dog actually is the more dangerous of the two. Dark Toaster. Okay. Dark Toaster is definitely the more dangerous of the two, just because the dog is actually better than you at this point of the game. Boop. I think that's one of the things everyone remembers about this game is the Toaster Dog. To be fair, he's pretty memorable. We've had the same toaster for like a long fucking time. Like, I don't know if it's normal for a toaster to last 15 plus years. I don't remember the last time we've ever bought a new toaster. I mean, to be fair, I don't make toasts that often. We don't toast a lot of things here. That's an old fucking toaster. I'm talking about like a real toaster, not the dog. No one cares about the dog. But I'm talking about like an actual toaster we make toast in. I don't know if it's safe to keep a toaster that long. You never hear about vintage toasters. It hasn't, you know, caught on fire or anything yet. But I mean, like, it's an old toaster. I'm sure you are all dying to know about that. We have an old toaster. It's a Hamilton Beach toaster. And apparently they last forever, so if you need a vintage toaster to pass down to your grandkids, get one of those, I guess. This is now a sponsored video. They sent me money. They didn't, really. It's pretty late in the playthrough to even talk about this shit, but you shouldn't be seeing ads at all. I don't monetize my stuff anymore, and haven't for a while. Yeah. YouTube's not a great moneymaker, at least not for me. And I just do it as a hobby, for funds. Oh, no, we still have barrier up. Is this still the same fucking... Is this the same dog? I'm sorry, I zoned out for a little bit. I started talking about toasters and shit. And like, I think this is the same Dark Toaster. Why did I only take 2 hits? First of all, I'm a little offended. Why did I only take 2 hits? And Dark Toaster over here is taking like a billion fucking shots to the face. Okay, the dog completely outclassed Crush, so I guess we shouldn't really bother with using Crush anymore. Ooh, he's got a cool red corpse too. First of all, kind of brutal, but also, it's cool. What you got for me now, computer man? Oh, it's not good if your monitor does that. Okay, it's Rock Boy again. I think this is the same guy we fought at the very end of Prehistoria. Throw barrier back on. We wouldn't want us to. We wouldn't want anything interesting to happen in this fight now, would we? Okay, so while we're here, let's have a little fun. This is the last video. Might as well do some fun stuff, right? What have I've never used pixie dust. It's purple looking. I don't know what it does. What is purple? Essence, never used that. This does cure, same animation as cure, which I believe I did use once. I don't know what happens if you use wings here, and I'm not going to find out. Honey, speaking of sponsors, this is not sponsored by Honey. I think this just has a normal heal animation. Thank you for ruining my day. What else we got? We have all these call beads we never use. How many do we have? 21 call beads. So I think we used Storm already. Let's go ahead and use Heat Wave on Magmar over here. This is a full screen effect that hits everybody. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Flare. That's not bad either. These are actually not too terrible. Life Spark, which I think is a heal spell that we don't need. Let's go in order. They gave Horus a green shirt, even though good guy Horus doesn't have a green shirt. Time Warp, we'll do that again later. First Aid, I'm gonna guess, is another healing spell. And Confound, ooh, let's Confound Magmar. Make him all pee-pee colored. That's not our spell. That's... Well, nothing bad happened anyway, so... Okay, he's allegedly confounded. Let's do the time warp again. I don't know what this does. I still don't know what this does. I think it recharges... Nope. Everything's recharging at the same rate as normal. I have no idea what that does. Leave a comment telling me what time warp does. We have Shockwave. Okay, that shakes the screen. Very nice. Shield. Sure, why not? Put a shield on Doggo over there. Oh, we got a cool little shield animation. That's cool. I can dig it. Okay, we got hurt, so we can use some of these healing spells, right? Ploggy. Let's not use that. Let's do or that's shield. We did that one already. Let's go ahead and try Ploggy on Magmar over here. Okay. Makes them all puke colored. Okay, time for some healing. Let's use Life Spark on us. Okay, that's a full heal. Not bad, not bad. And we'd used Shockwave already. Let's try Hypnotize. Pretty nifty little animation. I don't know that it actually did anything, but pretty nifty. And we got Ruffleberg, who's apparently named Sydney. He's got Disrupt, Electrobolt, and Restore. Let's just start off with Disrupt. Okay, nice little magenta color there, not bad. A little stylish, okay. And then we'll do Electrobolt. Not bad on the damage spectrum there, pretty good. I mean, it's still only like 2 shots of the bazooka, but, you know, not bad. Restore, Doggo over here has been hurt, so we'll go ahead and cast Restore on him. I don't know why they all have their own variation of a heal spell. I really don't. Like, why do you need 3 different versions of the heal spell? Ooh! Your crush sucks. Let me show you how to crush, boy. Let's throw on a... This better do good damage or I'm gonna look like a dumbass. Ooh! Ooh, that was even better than I expected. Most excellent. Alright, let's just do that a couple more times. Since our crush is so good. Okay, never mind. It wasn't that impressive when I did it. Here's what, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see how much damage we can get if we stack them on him. Okay, max we can do is 4. Alright, we got over 2,000. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Oh. Gosh, that's not good when you run out of crushes. I ran out of water. That's what I ran out of. Okay, well, we'll live with that. Can I levitate him? No. Okay, well, fuck it. Let's do slow burn. Why not? I just put a little fire on his pee-pee, and now he's burning. Let's energize our bazooka, even though I don't think that works. Our bazooka's now been energized. Now we're getting a heat wave on us, and it hurts. Ow. Energize breaks your bazooka because it can't charge the bazooka. Good job, programmers of Secret of Evermore. You did a great job. So I actually want this to wear off now. Okay, I guess we'll use something else. Let's go back to the spear until this shit wears off. Wow, well this could take a while. I'm gonna need you to do all the heavy lifting for now, Dogman. Because I was dumb and wanted to show things off for the people at home. Which you should never do. Never do things for your audience. It will always fuck you in the ass. And he healed way more than I can do damage right now. But hey, at least we can full attack rapidly, right? See, if I had charged up Laser Lance like I promised to, or like I hinted at doing, we wouldn't have this problem. We could just throw our spear for days. But Ruffleberg fucked me, and maybe Ruffleberg's working with Carlton and secretly wanted me to die. What an asshole. Okay. I don't want to use up all the call beats just yet. I will if we need to, but it shouldn't come to that. Alright, Energize wore off. Now we can go back to using our man's weapon. Soon. No! Ow. Alright. You made your point. Back to the bazooka. Alright. Where's my bazooka? There we go. Fucking hell. It's lucky for you I suck at shooting shit. Can we energize the dog? More phrases that have never been said anywhere else. I can. Energizing the dog is probably stupid. Oh yeah, that's dumb. Never mind, I forgive you, Ruffleberg. Okay, Carltron's here. He's got a nice hat. And a big rocket. Don't ask how any of this make. Doggo died. Give him his Doggo biscuit. And energize him. He's gonna be the true savior of Evermore, alright? Okay, first, we heal him. Don't die yet, I'm trying to heal you. Alright, now, we don't energize the dog, because we're out of shit. Sorry about that. Okay, so... I mean, fuck it. What are we saving stuff for now? Let's just zap him, I guess. No, it's not Carlton. It's Carltron's robot. 85 damage? That's awful. Okay, your stuff sucks. Your stuff sucks too. Look, I'm a simple guy, okay? I want things that set things on fire, that explode stuff. I'm a direct damage kind of guy, alright? So that was probably the dog that did that. First aid on Doggo over here, since we don't have any more healing spells. Well, we have healing spells. I don't know what I'm talking about. Most important thing in the game to get is the healing spells. I think we can also... Really, I think we can just stay behind him and he can't hurt us. I'm not 100% sure about that. And throw on another heal so he doesn't kill us. Oh no, Doggo Man dead. Really? That was not a miss. Come on, don't do that to me. Okay, Life Sparks is a regular heal, I guess. Do you have, like, a good... Okay, that's just a regular heal, I guess. Do you have one that brings the dog back to life? Okay, shield. I don't need no stinking shield. Well, I guess we're gonna use it anyway. Okay, that basically acts like barrier, I think. And we just hang out to the side here and shoot him. I don't think he can actually... He can hit you with the little explosion things, but that's about it. Ow. I did a little bit of damage. I guess we should go ahead and heal just to be safe. I got 66 more heals. We're good. I was a little nervous we might be running low, but we're not. Ooh, I got a little nervous there. I'm a little hung in the corner over here. I don't know how many hit points Carlton has, but he's probably getting pretty close by now. Actually, I have the revive spell. I have 22 casts of the revive spell. Whoever was yelling about that behind their monitor, I heard you. Okay, you can't die. You can't die as soon as I revive you, boy. Kinda defeats the point. So another heal on Doggo over here. He's the main damage dealer, really. If he gets his stuff off, anyway. I think I said at some point we'll never use that spell. But I have kept it equipped the entire game, so consider that some foresight. You're dead already? I can't even heal you fast enough. Like, come on. At least put a little bit of effort into it. I didn't want to heal myself 7 hit points, but okay, I'll take it anyway. I get a little jumpy with the targeting, I suppose. And that's on me, I'm impatient. Could you come back with a few more hit points, please? Alright. See if we can heal Doggo before he dies. See if I can heal me before I die. I can't do anything. Because I was stuck in an animation, I wouldn't let me do anything. Okay, I'm not gonna make you sit through that whole thing again, so I'll be back in a moment. Alright, and we're back here at this part of the game. And I've done a bit more resource management this time around. I didn't do a showcase for the people at home. So I have a few more casts of barrier, I have a few casts of heal, and we haven't used energize on old Doggo at all. So let's start off, see if we can't make this take 2 of this a little bit better here. Let's start off with a barrier on me and Dog. And let me cast the spell correctly this time. There we go. So now that that's done, we can energize old Doggo over here. And let him go ham on that laser. And that'll be pretty cool. I don't know that I really need to use anything else right now. I still have all the call beads, I didn't bother using those. I don't think Crush really does a lot of damage to this guy, and I kind of want to save that for Barrier. Because Barrier basically makes us immune to everything this guy does. And this is also just silly. I might have overcompensated a little. A tad. Look, I wasn't expecting to get animation locked and murdered in the last part of this video, so at this point, it's just revenge, okay? I get to make this guy look like a fool now, okay? That's what I get. I had to replay through that whole boss fight again, alright? This is what I earned. Okay, I never realized how dumb that is with the dog. Barrier's off, and you know, the dog gets murdered in like 2 seconds if he doesn't have barrier. So let's throw that back on the dog. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal him just as an abundance of caution here. I have another cast of Energize when this first one wears off, and it never got a chance to wear off. We're level 30, and we're done. We done, kids. You're going to pay for this, filthy human. Not so fast, metalhead. No. Losing power. Damn it, he dropped the remote. Carlton has left the building. It looks like his insidious villain days are over. So, Professor, what's gonna happen to Evermore now? That's a good question. I'm not sure. We're probably all gonna die. It was Carlton's influence that created the evil elements on Evermore. Now that he's unplugged, I suspect those elements should be going away. You can take a look for yourself. I'll virtually put you onto the scene with my Projectomatic Zaptron simulator. Let's see here. Twist this knob. Pull this lever. Yes. That should do it. I made it just for this purpose. I call it the exposition machine. And we get another virtual tour of the game world. We can see the enemies we fought blowing up. We've basically completely destroyed the local ecology. The world is now a lifeless barren. Are even the tumbleweeds getting blown up? Oh, those fucking skeleton bats are. I could live with that. The dancing fools. They're gone. I could have lived with never coming back here. This place sucked. That's the one place you see in Gothica. Whoa! It looks like the battle scene in Monster Quake down there! Yes, I believe that Evermore is on a collision course for destruction. With Carltron's influence gone, the balance of the world is completely offset. The only way to reverse this problem is to remove our own influence on the world. Or at the very least, just jump ship before it explodes. We have to leave now and take our friends with us. But I don't have friends, or Evermore will be nevermore forevermore. Okay, cool. Dusting the staticky monitor is not going to do anything. Oh, this is not good. Things are getting much worse. I don't know if this old space station can handle it. Caleb, you've got to go down there. Not me, though. I'll stay here. You've got to find Elizabeth, Horace, and Camellia and bring them here. Then we'll return to Podunk together. It's the only hope for Evermore, and most importantly, for us. We'll do it! What do you suppose our chances are? You're already dead, and you don't know it. Let's say integrate this function, differentiate that result. Take invert it and carry 3. Your chances for success are roughly... zip. Zilch. Nada. But you've got to give it a try. Let's go, Higgins. We've got to go get our friends. They were all such a monumental help. It's raining, so you know things are bad. And it won't stop raining here, IRL, but that's aside the point. I don't know what's happening. If these quakes get worse, the village is doomed. The quakes have never been this bad. I fear you may be right. Elizabeth, you've got to come with us. Evermore is splitting apart, and we're the cause. Strongheart, I must leave, but I'd like to thank you and the whole village. You've all been so kind to me. The ground shakes are getting worse, and I'm afraid that's because of me. Fire Eyes, Elizabeth, don't talk like this. The ground has shaken before. It's not your fault. I'm afraid it is, dear friend, and things will only get worse if I stay. Elizabeth, are you ready to go? Yes, in just a moment. It's not like there's urgency or anything. Strongheart, I didn't think this would be so hard. I know, little one, I know. But you should go now. Your future's out there, not here. Even though just a moment ago I was saying the opposite. You will always have a home here. Well, that's probably not true in the literal sense, but you know what I mean. A figurative home. Oh, by the way, I got a cool spaceship, isn't it neat? I didn't crash this one. Boop. And we get to go back to Nobilia one more time. I'm not controlling any of this, by the way. I believe these quakes are getting worse.
I think you're right, my friend. People haven't started to panic yet, but if things don't improve, they'll soon be chaos. Chaos, I say.
Horace! Horace! Why are you rebuilding the dog statue?
Zounds, lad! Take your time now, what is it?
Evermore is coming apart, we've got to leave!
Leave? We should stay and help these people.
But we're the problem. We don't belong here anymore. The longer we stay, the worse it's going to get. Horace, if the boy's right, you should leave immediately. Don't worry, I can take care of things here.
I know you can, my friend. You're a good man, Madronius.
As are you, Horace Highwater. It's been an honor knowing you. Can we let go now? I got a spaceship, by the way. It's really cool.
Oh, hi, Elizabeth. Long time no see.
Whee! And we'll just leave Tinker here to die, I guess. Even though he was far more helpful than Camellia ever was. Oh dear! I'm so scared! Camellia! We have to go! Evermore is shaking apart! No time to explain! Camellia, my sweet, don't leave me! You heard the boy! You can have the castle! And away we go! We're just using any kind of color filter we can at this point. It's purple now. And it ends where it all began, sort of, kind of, not really. We're Horace now. Hurry, friends! We've got to go back to Podunk. We're running out of time. What, did I get stuck on the toilet or something? Come on. Goodbye, Carlton. I'll see you on the other side. Oh no! Okay, can you pick up the pace a little bit? Where's Caleb? That's what I want to know. There's not much time. I really had to take a shit. It's been a long time. I hope he makes it. Let's go, Higgins. Come on. Forget about the cat. We've got to go back to Podunk. And into the trash he goes. Whoa! That was intense. Hi, Higgins. It's good that you're back to normal. Everything is normal. Good old Podunk. Nothing strange here. I wonder if that whole adventure was just a product of our overly active imaginations. Whoa! Wow! I think we've got our answer. Well, we're safe and we're home, friends. That was a close call.
It certainly was. And now a new adventure begins in this real world. It's not 1965 anymore, you know.
I know. It was a time ago. I'm gonna miss my village. And I'll miss my kingdom. I wonder what will become of Evermore. Oh, that's killing my voice to do that. I don't have to do that anymore, though. Thank you, Doug Smith of Doughead Software. Oh, that was an adventure, wasn't it? So I've teased it doing this game for a long time, so I finally had to do this one. If nothing else, I wanted to at least do this game. I'm not gonna say what will or will not happen in the future in regards to future Let's Plays. We'll see. There are a few other games I'd like to look at some point, but I did want to make sure to at least get this one. So as we can see, Strongheart has moved out of the jungle and became the new chieftain, I guess, of the Fire Eyes village. This is a pretty good little game. It's a weird game. I would say, like, the best thing about this game is just the atmosphere that the music creates, the art creates. The music and art work together really well to create what you were rebuilding, the dog statue. What'd you do? Did you tear it down? It works together really well to create an atmosphere that's kind of incongruent with the actual story, which is a little silly, to be completely honest. When you first boot up the game, when you listen to the music and the atmosphere and look at the graphics, you get the impression this is going to be kind of a dark fantasy kind of game. And the actual story is quite silly, I don't even know what to call the story. It's just like this unfazable boy goes around and does stuff, all in an effort to get back home, and like absolutely nothing bothers his kid. That being said, they put the clones and the, I don't know why that would really be all that remarkable to anybody, but okay. And special thanks to our families, they didn't leave us during the development of this game. And most importantly, thanks to Caleb and his faithful companion, Higgins. The end. I like this game though. It's one of those games that I replay it every few years, but I have kind of a weird relationship with it because while I do enjoy the game and I enjoy the nostalgia the game brings along with it and the feelings it inspires, it's also one of those games that replaying it, I'm kind of like, I don't remember what parts of this game I actually enjoy. Like, how to put it, like, almost every part of this game is some kind of maze, or the combat is either incredibly easy, as you can see with, like, spamming Crush, and what we did with Barrier at the end, and Barrier and Energize, and I'm not even really trying to break the game, right? I'm not even that good at the game, as I'm sure some of you have pointed out by now. I'm really not even that good at it, but it's just not very difficult. It doesn't require a lot of thought, and it's incredibly easy to just spam Crush the entire game until it levels up so high that it's completely broken. Barrier's already broken. I didn't realize how good Energize was with the dog, but god damn, that is stupid. And it's not even something you have to break. I cast Energize all of twice in the entire game. It just so happens that when you cast it on the dog, it's really good. And that's, again, not even me trying to break the game. And if you don't do those things, if you play it like I did as a kid when I was young and stupid, the game's not very good, because the combat sucks. You charge up your weapon, you attack with it, and it does a little bit of damage. So you really have to use the alchemy for the game to be interesting. But the alchemy is also incredibly easy to break without even really trying to do so. I love the atmosphere of the dungeons. I like the feeling, especially of Hall of Colosia. I really like that place. I really like the jungles. We've talked so long, we have a scene here. You really don't need to dust it, it's fine. That's a good robot, Carltron. Dust, dust, dust. Clean, clean. And no more plans for world domination, okay? Good. You might want to put a little grease in his joint there. I mean, I feel bad for him. I can feel that in my balls. I'm evil. The end? Yes, that's the end. There's no Secret of Evermore 2. That's it. It's gone. But yeah, I don't know. I like the design of a lot of the dungeons. Hall of Colosia is really cool, really dark, sort of this, it's kind of Greek, but also not really. The music there is really good. It's a nice place to look at. I like Prehistoria a lot as well. Probably because I spent so much time there as a youngster, but I really just enjoy the look of Prehistoria. It's really cool. But like, fun-wise, what parts do I really enjoy? I don't know. Like, honestly, everything after Antiqua just feels like a maze that was made to pad for time. I mean, Omnitopia, we did that in 2 videos. 2 videos, wasn't even from memory because I didn't look up a guide or anything for it. It took less than 2 hours to get through Omnitopia. There's nothing to see, it's just a series of rooms designed to irritate you. Like, there's nothing compelling about Omnitopia. Gothica in general felt kind of rushed too, and it was like the medieval fantasy land. And what do? You go through some mazes, you go through another maze, you go through yet another maze, through some shit pipes, and then you're done. And that's it. That's Gothica for you. And I feel like the early parts of the game, Prehistoria and Antiqua, were definitely the best parts of the game. And when people do fan art, or when people talk about the game, it's always of Thrax or Salabog or, stuff like that. It's not of anything that happens later in the game, because the later part of the game just feels like padding for time. It's like Camellia. I mean, Horus was kind of cool, I guess, as far as any character in this game is. Fire Eyes was kind of cool. Fucking Strongheart's more memorable than Camellia, though. The only thing memorable about Camellia is I gave her a goofy voice. I mean, you deal with her evil twin more than you ever deal with Camellia herself, and she's not particularly helpful or interested. She doesn't even really have any dialogue when you come back from Omnitopia. She's just, "Hi, how you doing?" Tinker, I would rather have taken Tinker back. I mean, honestly, he was a better character. But I don't know. It's one of those games that you kind of forget a lot of the annoyances in hindsight when you're looking back at it, I think. I do really like the game. It's one of the games I remember most fondly from my youth, but, it's got its issues. If I were playing it fresh today, I don't know if I would like it as much, and I feel that way about a lot of games that I used to play. Like, I love the old Sierra adventure games. Would I have the patience for them now? Would I put up with it now? Probably not. But I do really like the game. I do think the art is really good, the music's really good. Part of me really wishes they would just gone with a more serious story. I think it would have benefited more from that, because it really just has that atmosphere for a darker, more serious storyline than boy who's unfazed by everything and quotes non-existent B-movies goes on a romp through some fantasy lands. Because that's basically the story. The evil robot butler did it. I don't know. There's not really a lot of depth to the story. It's this bad guy does bad things and stuff happens because of it. That's pretty much it. But I do like the game, and I replay it every few years, and it's good to see it again. And I'm glad to share it with you. Maybe some of you have seen it before, maybe some of you haven't. And I hope it was at least entertaining. I got, like I said, a really great response from doing the Busen Zero guide video, which was just, I redid that video several times trying to say something that sounded right to say. And it's really difficult sometimes to find the commentary. Funny enough, when you're in the shower, you can think of all kinds of shit to talk about. You can think of all kinds of things you want to say about video games or life or philosophy, but when you actually sit down, have a controller in your hand, and you're trying to make these videos and trying to find something interesting to talk about, it can be really, really difficult to think of anything to say. So, I'm glad we at least got to make this video, and I really appreciate the response I got from putting up that Busen Zero guide video. Didn't realize so many of you wanted to hear from me again, so that's kind of why I decided to do this. And I hope the wait was worth it, or that you at least got some entertainment out of it. I know I like Let's Plays just to have something playing in the background, either when I'm working or when I'm trying to get to sleep or something like that. It's just nice to have a voice around, so you're not sitting around listening to silence, as I don't really care for silence all that much. Anywho, we will see what we do in the future. I have a couple of little ideas for games I might play or videos I might throw up on a whim. And we'll see. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you when I see you. Take care of yourselves, guys.